What up, everyone? I'm back with one last video for the night. Morning now, but we have some Saturday and Mikadono Sisters as a breeze. So there's a bit of delay in time between the previous video and this one. I was by the way to do it at late 12 so I could, because what the hell, I kind of got distracted watching YouTube videos for a bit. Yeah, hence why it's pretty a little bit late right now. It's nearly 2 in the fucking morning. Probably 2 in the morning, about past 2 in the morning when I've done this video. What am I done? Jesus Christ. Hey, isn't that now, but and I hopefully remember to do reviews and all catch up reviews and all the other stuff I missed out on. But yeah, I'm gonna start with all the specific platforms. Actually, first time I review stuff that isn't shown in Jump and stuff that is. I don't know, it's gonna be really confusing though. So for me, the currently only been watching on Netflix is Togemonkey. I did watch this over Hikaru Die, but I stopped watching it, as you know. I just lost interest in that for some reason. I don't know why. Like, I really liked it, but just my interest was just waiting to watch it. It kind of makes me sad. I really did like it, but just my brain wouldn't let me. For some reason, my brain wasn't interested. So, well, still watching Togemonkey, but I don't think that's a great series. At least so far, it's like, wearing that. Shiki, the protagonist Shiki, well, why the fuck should we care about him? Like, what else should we care? We're supposed to kill his dad died, and he was harsh to him. But we don't seem to have much of a relationship together. So why should we care about his journey of getting revenge? We don't really care. We don't really feel a relationship between the two characters. And I mentioned this in my reviews on this, but compare this to Blue Exorcist, which has been compared to quite a lot. We got a bit of certain high with a family dynamic. So you Rin and Yukio's dynamic with their dad. We care about them. And you can feel the hurt inside the dad after we found his heritage. And you really felt for Rin because he blamed himself for having to his own father. One who truly called father. You don't remember how much you read. So that's character motivation. We care about Ring because we got to know his dynamic with his dad. We care about it because we got to know them bit. Not fully, but we see their relationship to care. Diesel had that problem too with his first chapter. As we only care about Tanjiro. We only care about Tanjiro. Why should we care about his family that were killed? Or should we care about Nezuko? We didn't have much screen time with them. The bench stuff could be cut down. The bench stuff of the story could be cut down a bit. You know, give them a bit more time. You know, end the chapter on a cliffhanger of the deaths. Now you give the story more time. Just saying. I know I'm reading this. I end up running on a tangent. You get my bully point. I really think that could have been improved. Anyway, yeah, other things that, so for Crunchyroll, well, there's just one more thing for that's not show. There's two more other shonen manga that make jump. And that is Gachiakuta and My Dress Up Darling Season 2. They're exploring jump content with Netflix having Dandadan and Sakamoto Days. And Gojo having Kaiju number 8. Dr. Stone, which should really get start watching, so quite a few episodes are part 2. What else? I forgot. So anyway, let's get into this video before I go off the topic. So the episode opens up again with the four walking to school together. And both Nico and you read over notes because they got tests and stuff. Nico doesn't have good grades either. So so yeah, feel bad for her. You help to go over the notes as well. The Kazuki and me well being a little jazz since the two of them like the same age, around the same age or in the same year. So when a thief pushes past them, one come out saying that thief's over the purse. So we get a bit of comedy here as you chases after him, but he's so slow. I don't get distracted enough for Nico to take him on, but he's definitely skilled and has a bit of martial arts. And Nico managed to defeat him, but she ended up injuring her hand. You don't see why about it. She says it's nothing, but still, might be small, but it's still hard. Just press that all. And the thief uses up to try to escape, but he gets his ass kicked by some high school students. By us high school students. They're from another high school. That's famous. Turns out Nico knows one of them. Basically, the head of the club is Hayato Tatsumi, and well, she's his senpai. She's the senpai that was teased in the last episode. No, that was 2 episodes ago. Then being introduced so soon. He is in the intro. Alright, so yeah. I see. He said she asked what he's doing here. He says he's come for her. He gets so curious. Okay, we got to the dojo. You end up tagging along to the dojo just because he's just curious. Anyway, basically, he's that close, practicing with this whole. Oh, they'll be practicing together. He's definitely strong. Yes, Student's a little jealous. Anyway, I don't realize why he's here. Basically, he wants Nico to join her school. But one of the students question was in a boys' school. But it's basically gone co-ed. Convenient. It's not one of those top. It's one of those top-notch schools. Uh, 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 you is, you know, so ended up stopping the practice match you two had. Okay. Yes. We're gonna find out that the old her would, so basically the old Nico would have jumped at the chance to do it, to join them. But she's changed. She's bonded more with her sisters. And she doesn't, so it's what she's gonna leave them behind. She doesn't want to leave them behind. Oh. Yeah. Anyway, about this, you walks home with Nico. And she ends up saying that she wasn't on the yeah, it's like much about the rest of the rest of the club showing up. And saying we don't want her to leave either. You know, Kelly gave up earlier. But she's aspiring. They kind of ruined a moment, but I don't think Ewan even knows this. Kazuki and Miwa kind of end up out of character. And we end up finding out that the whole school knows about the opera. That kind of makes sense. She's one of the three most famous girls at the school of prodigy, so it makes sense people want to know everything around the entire school. So anyway, I realize the two don't want her to leave. Nico's just in the bath at night thinking about it. Yeah. And the Venus we use really growing. He doesn't know how the season's gonna end. There's still another character that's not yet appeared. Maybe she'll appear in Miwa's story. Most likely she'll be appearing in Miwa's plus story, you know? I mean, I just realized those Karate Club members didn't even question why Yu was going to the exact same house as Nico. Does everyone at school know or something? I don't think so. Maybe because they're too emotional to not notice. That's probably it. Anyway. So next time practice, Nico makes a decision. She does hire until she refuses. She doesn't want to leave her family, the club, or her family behind. Now Haruka won't take no for an answer. Well, you end up overhearing because you're trying to storage closet quite a bit. You're so funny. You know, Nico clearly said no, but he's here to protect Nico's honor. That Nico basically challenged him to a match. That's not good. You know, it was a really cool scene. He's gonna get his ass kicked. Yeah. Oh god. I guess I know how he's gonna wiggle, how he's gonna win this. So, items are set in as predictions. B wins, Nico goes with him. If U wins, she stays. Nico's sorry and she's blushing. So, challenge has been accepted. So, later, I think it's a personal gym. I guess she has a separate room for practicing her martial arts or something. Or this is at the school. I forgot there were uniforms or not. Well, obviously Nico wasn't, but you know what I mean. You know, you doesn't want Nico to leave. And then ends up being a lie. And he wants to know what her secret is. Or a reason. Same. She goes and she wants to stay here with him. You know? You mistakenly think that she means him and her sisters. Her sisters end up overhearing it too. You know? But basically they're gonna support them. So yeah. Hey, how does a specific technique with a kick if you can get close? Have to get close. Alright, after the episode ends, we have a post-credit scene of them training in the park. Alright. You kind of just a bit of a scummy little thing. As he sent, as the challenge letter, and in a small little detail, he's gonna use it to basically can't use that technique and stuff. And you're gonna know he's pathetic. If you have. So yeah, how is you gonna win this? And the post-credit scene ends with everyone watching as you know, only clear see you will protect Nico and stuff. Misunderstanding the situation. That's funny. Again, this is a fun series. I'm glad the manga is now available in English, but I heard it's been translated by AI. I'm not gonna judge yet. I need more context first. You know, a few years ago, I think, a term called vocalizers was used. You know what woke is these days. But yeah, it was jackass writers, translators specifically, thought they could add all political agenda into someone else's work. That is wrong on so many levels. Most infamous example happens in Ms. Kobayashi's Dragon Maid Season 2 with Luca. If you know, you know. I recommend you go watch a comparison video of it, sub versus dub. Or if you've seen the sub, I recommend you check out the dubbed clip of the scene. Yes, oh boy. It's even the case with some mangas as well. Even Netflix is doing it with translations, especially the dubs, like with the Bastard anime. Anything that makes me, any words that basically does not empower a female is changed. Like ladies first, or character Yoko, or bend by her tongue, which very hard, which basically will commit suicide or something. I don't know how that works. how does that work exactly? Does the blood go into your mouth so you can choke and die or something? I don't know how that works. But yeah, Nep is guilty of that. And High Dive. They're guilty of these translation issues. Is that really affect the subtitles? They're guilty of this. Not accurately translating the work they're supposed to be translated faithfully. And that's just a problem these days. They're not considering the work that so they basically try to add a political agenda onto someone else's work. That's just horrible. So that's why AI is being more used now. That's why AI is being more used. Because of that. Because these fucking localizers. They're supposed to translate the material faithfully, not add all the genders and shit. This is a sad case. I just disappointed. I just wish they would just stop and just be actual the political agenda, create their own fucking works. Not that anyone will read it anyway. So, yeah. These companies are guilty of doing that shit. So, honestly, well, I just want more context on why Biz is doing AI translation for the Mikadono Sisters manga on the Biz Manga app. Like, there has to be a reason. Because, like I mentioned, the whole localizer thing. So, I really don't know. But anyway, hey guys, watching my content, please thumbs up and want to see more. Subscribe to the channel, knock about the obvious because we chat and I'll see you guys technically later. Well, you get the point. I'll just see you guys in the morning and shit. For the catch up, hopefully. Kill Phoenix out.